Okay, seems like a bit of an error on my part. What's happening here? Oh. Seems like an error on my part. So, what the hell? What's going on? Why can't I hear that? Hello? Oh, that's so weird. Stu, I hope your packing goes well. Why is this doing this? Okay, you guys don't know. Why is this like one... Oh, this is so weird. That's so weird. Why is this doing... Okay, maybe that's the thing to fix it, I guess? That's so weird. Okay, well, there we go. How we doing? I had a weird audio error. I'm blaming the new mic. But I truly don't know why that error came up. It is a... like, it's a mono mic. So I don't know why this then decided to do anything else. Yeah, that's so weird. Anyway, how we doing? How's everybody's day? Hope you've all had a decent day. So I've been busy doing stuff, trying to make sure everything was ready for stream. And I've been putting up audio panels and all sorts. Acoustic panels, I should say. Dank, how you doing? Oh, Chronicles of the Wolf. Stu. So I put up acoustic panels earlier. And I also, as a fun thing, we want to talk about this. I got me this. It is technically a birthday gift. So, very pleased. And look, you know, I'm not just a, what do they call it? An ambassador? I don't know. Whatever they define the role as. I genuinely, this chair is Corsair, there's a bunch of stuff in the PC that is Corsair, and this now new keyboard is Corsair. You had another exam today, but it was okay. The worst is still to come, and that is tomorrow. Why? Why is it worse? I'm confused. Francois. I am Francois. Mr. Caden. Good to see you. Is it the... Oh, it's doing it as 2 channels. Oh, why? Really? Oh, that's so strange. I have my German exam tomorrow, and it's by far my worst subject. Oh yeah, that's right. You said like 4 hours of writing. Just working on something? What are you working on? Is it fun? Is it creative? Is it something that makes you happy? Okay, we're going to minimize that. You lot don't need to see this. Okay. What have I been up to since we last spoke? Basically, yeah, just it was birthday, and it's been putting out birthday stuff, including my acoustic panels, which you can't see. They're right there, and I've not yet recorded with them, so I can't quite say if I feel the difference, but I do feel like there is definitely a change that I'm hearing, but I haven't had a chance to fully test it out. Also, the pop shield is back on this. This is my small one. Very noisy when we do that. Also, if the mic sounds funny, please let me know, because a brand new audio interface. Like I say, thank you for birthdays, because I got my audio face for £1 because somebody sent me money. And then I got some other stuff. So, including, like I say, the keyboard. Look, Can I say something funny? What do you mean? Like, that feels like such a strange thing. You're working on writing a story. Nice. What do you mean? Like, do you know, Shaker, that's one of those things where, like, you know, somebody came in and they were like, oh, you're a voice actor. Do a funny voice. And I was like, what are you talking about? You don't get to do that. Or you need to say something funny. Ah, Shaker. GG's, because, damn, that flew over my head. Round of applause. But yeah, look, I will say this. I'm gonna talk about this. I used my link for Corsair, and yes, we are gonna talk about it a little bit. Deal with it. We're gonna do a little bit of capitalism. Ah, oh my god, undo. Undo all of that. No, redo that. What did we just do? Oh my god. Why has that done that? Okay. I was not I was not on the thing I should have been. Okay. Right, they've got a bunch of stuff for cheaper. And truly, like, this is cheaper than you can, if you buy it from them, it's cheaper than a lot of places online. And they have the next one up from this one, which I didn't feel like I needed, but money off. So yes, I do have a link, but I truly believe in their products, which is why I'm talking about it. And like I say, God bless birthdays, or Satan, or whatever you believe in. Thank you to the 7 gods, the 9, the chosen deity of your choice. That can be anybody. Thank you, Bowie. Like I say, just meant that I can upgrade and tweak a few things, which has been really useful. The new interface means that I've got things like I can plug in an instrument, I can plug in a second microphone, I can plug in other stuff. So it's been really cool. Dank, how's your day been? Oh yeah, damn you, Shaker. Okay, should we share what we've been working on? I feel like I need my birthday more often, right? It's been a day. Why's it been a day? Let's go over here. Are we good? Oh, okay. Hold on, mate. I just want to do something real quick before we go over there. We're going to do window capture. Right, there we go. Are we good? Got you. Look, Adam's track is finally finished. Look at this. It's ready. It's been shared with Adam so Adam could listen. I'm not sure the legality of this because I need to obtain a license to properly release it, and I haven't done that yet. So we could play it and we might get some stuff blocked. What you can't see is this bit that says replace image. It says flow ship of the ring. So that's what you're missing there, frustratingly. We can probably give a little preview. You can probably preview and that'll be safe. Right, let's do that. We'll preview it and then we'll get told off by YouTube, probably. Or Warner Music, or whoever decides to tell me off. And I'll say, yeah, fair point. You're right, I shouldn't have played it. I'm going to tease you. Oh, the tease. We're cutting off there so we don't get in trouble with Warner. I'm pretty sure. Is it Warner or does Amazon now own Lord of the Rings? Who knows? Who knows? It was Warner, right? Wasn't it? Who owns it? Who knows? Anyway, there we go. So yeah, that is soon to be released. So get your butts ready. We're going to go display capture. Shaboik! Okay, let's see. Can you hear? We go over here. Oh yeah, because you haven't heard it with drums. So what we're doing is we're adding some additional texture. I know, right? MSOD, absolutely. Damn you, Warner. We're adding some texture, so we're adding some other levels to everything. We're bringing that into this as we go. So I want to get working on that a little bit. That's what we're going to do now. And we'll also have drums more consistently. And then we can work on like second chorus and all that shit. Oh, somebody's got a reverb. Look at you cheeky thing. You cheeky thing. Permit me, I have a cough sweet in my mouth. And I didn't realize that like it's quite obnoxious that you can kind of hear the noises a little bit. Right, so I'm playing with these drums. So I did these. I'm quite pleased with. So if we bring our bottom sector. Right, and what we did, I just did a little bit of tidying up because my thought was this. I like that we've got like 4 bars with no drums, and then we've got like 8 bars with drums, and then another 4 is what I wanted. So my thought was to kind of have like a nice consistent gap. That's not quite 4, it's almost 4. So like just get rid of this. And then the view being that, I think that's 8. Hold on. Yeah, it's 8. Okay. We're going to have another 8. This is where we have to, consistent gap from Duluth. Yeah. Look, it's important because I think sometimes you want some dynamism. I know how to say that word. Dynamics with the audio. Okay. Right, we got to count 8. There we go. 1, 2, 5. Right. So 24, we're going to stop. We're getting rid of these. Dynamism. You know what I'm talking about. I love that. Also, you can't see, but like, we're playing the... I love my drum pad. But what I find is sometimes there is a little bit of a delay when I'm using it. So to avoid that, what I do is I do it in 4s, tappa, 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 and then I bring it back. Okay, so I think that's going to be our drums. I think our drums are going to be like this. But we want them then to continue on. So that's going to be our pattern. Gap, pattern, and so on. Now, if we've done this correctly, it should work out quite nicely. So we're just going to do this a little bit. Yep, because we'll have a gap on the chorus. See, we've done it correctly. So you know we've done it properly. Right. There we go. That's going to work nicely. Now, my temptation is, do we bring them in earlier? Are we happy with no drums up until that point? I think no drums. Yeah, I like that. So something peaks over here as well. I'm gonna say this. Okay. It'll be you. You're way too high. Look at you. You're out of control. So sometimes when you're making music, it's very difficult to know what peaks. And I mentioned this the last time. So Cubase, you can kind of not see this a little bit. This is where my sub bar is. But Cubase has this handy little red line, which is there, just in that corner. Now, when you're peaking, it hits red. So by doing that, it's effectively telling you, look, something is too loud for the mix. Full stop. It's gonna sound muddy, or it's gonna sound not muddy. Excuse me. It's gonna sound peaky. It's gonna sound too loud in speakers and in headphones. Like that'll be a level where people will be like, oh, and bring it back, please. So you see those, and that's a good indication of where you've gone too high on something. Often it's like your keys or your synth. Sometimes it can be your drums. Your drums can be way too aggressive, and like in an attempt to make them sound crisp, you're putting in like effort to tweak and compress and find the right level, and then you end up the drums are too much and it becomes like weirdly marching. See, we're looking good now. Now we're not peaking, so we'll keep an eye on this. We'll try it basically. And this is what I was talking about, mixing as you're going. So the idea being is that as you're listening through it, you're deciding what is too much. Something here is too loud. It's the melody, this one, possibly. We'll see if it maintains this. And again, if you know anything about, yep, something there, peaked. See? There's something there. I think it might be these. Is it the arps? No way. Is it you? Is it you? It's gonna be you. No. There's something there is being cheeky. But anyway, that gives you an idea of kind of what I'm trying to achieve. So the thing I'm doing here is, or I was doing, is building on the first verse, and then expanding upon it. I love how you call it cheeky, because it is cheeky. It's misbehaving. I wonder. I bet you can't even hear that keyboard. It's very quiet. I've gone from a mechanical keyboard as well, so like it's instantly a different feeling. I've also got it raised, and I don't know if I'm going to keep it raised. It feels, I'm getting used to it being different. Okay, so like what I'm doing here is I'm duplicating tracks, and then I'm adding a different instrument, or possibly the same instrument, but then maybe with different effects to try and add some additional texture and offer a bit more depth. And I'm trying to pick instruments that highlight other sounds within it. So where we've got like the melody in one particular Vapor Keys, for example, we've got it in Vapor Dreams. But then like the second one, it's still in Vapor Keys, but now we're using Space Age Memories. And we'll play around with that. So like you'll try and find, do you prefer it with this or whatever? You know, you're adjusting it and deciding what you want to fine tune. So like the wow is off, for example. So you can kind of A-B it as well. quite literally, this will let you do like A and B. We're going to do this section, so that's why we're drawing that. I'm using the drawing tool to allow me to have a particular section. And if I wanted to, I can then loop it, so I can just work on that section continuously, but I'd like to try and work a little bit quicker than that. Okay, so we have added wow. But then that's meant that something has peaked. So we can even change these things. So like, it gives us lots of different options. So like we've customized this sound. And like, that's the thing. So if you listen to that in isolation, you hear what it's like just with that. And it doesn't sound like it's doing a lot. It really doesn't. You look at that and you're like, well, what is it doing? But then actually, when you then, is it that peaking every time? That can't be that. And we'll add. So you see that just adds an additional bit of texture to it. It just adds another layer to it. So you can hear like the warm tones, it just adds a little something else. And then you can hear each piece and how it all comes together. And like even this, I think I changed this from the last time. So we're going to mute these. Basically, I was working on this and I was like, I didn't like what it was doing. So then I added I changed the instrument, I think. Like just a little bit. Just a little bit. That's all it's doing, a little bit here and there. What's up? Miss Hawker, how are you doing? And in fact, what I was contemplating with these ARPs is bringing another one on, like leaving a space of 4 bars and doing similar to what we've done with the drums, but almost offset. So like that exists in the gap in between those. So yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking about, to then add a little bit more of the ARP going through it. So like maybe it starts here, and then it goes again, and then it goes again, and so on. Miss Hawkeye, how are you doing today? Doing all right. Might be slower replies and all that because I'm playing Flare Obscure. Nice. I'm glad that you're enjoying it. All right, we're going to copy this. We're going to copy just this bit because I want just this. No. Right. You'll see what I'm going to do. It's so addictive to play. I bet I really want to play it. I am waiting to hear back from them. So my thought was, we maybe have a gap like this. This might work, this might not. And if it does, then we can pepper that through. Let's hear it all together. Yeah, like I think that works. Like I already have mentioned before, turn-based RPGs aren't really my cup of tea, but I'll be damned if I said I don't absolutely love this one. I'm glad. I mean, like, honestly, I think they've done a great job. And I'm looking forward to jumping into it when I can. Like there. Definitely game of the year. Damn. You know what? I've had an idea. What if it lives in the gaps in between? So like actually it doesn't live there. It goes there. Over here, got some food, some water on the boil to make coffee. No worries. So like on 40. So I wonder if we just add it on 40 as well. Oh yeah, because I put this on augmented mallets. Nice. So maybe, is there a scope in doing this? On bringing this... No. I want to duplicate the track, but I also don't want all of that from before. So actually I'll duplicate. And then what I'll do is I just take these out. Because then I want them to exist in its own way. And that way we can control that. We can play around with that. We can move it around. We can take stuff out. We can shift. We can do all kinds of things. So right now it's good because it's literally copying like for like. But it does mean that we can do little differences. We will get rid of this because I don't want it doubled up there. And I'm going to call this... I hate that it renamed it before I had a chance to. There we go. I am tempted to try a different... Welcome back. Do you know what? I find it impressive that you have coffee this late. Also, we're all about using Arturia right now. We can reset that in a second. Nope. This is late. It's only 9 p.m. Yeah, having coffee at 9 p.m. means you're going to be up, like, for ages. Miss Hawkeye's like, please, that's not a problem for me. I know. Like, see, I felt the derision. Oh, we're not going to use Poppy Marimba. Okay, let's listen to these two in isolation. Nice. I had a coffee at 3 a.m. the other night, and I fell asleep 5 minutes after drinking it. Well, I mean, there you go. What do I know? I guess. No. Reflective plateau was nice. Trill, do you have ADHD? Trill, how are you doing? Oh yeah, I think that's gonna be nice. Trill, it's good to see you around. I know you've been busy with a few things. So actually, we're missing one. We're missing a few peeps. Caffeine when you have ADHD makes you sleepy. That's interesting. I feel like I did not know that. There should be one there, but let's see. Does that play well? I mean, to be honest, sleepy with an E like that is fun. Makes you sleepy. Okay, nice. I'm liking that. I think that's a good second verse. I think that gives us a good space to head into like a third verse. So chorus, we've got some additional textures. I heard that, but there's also a fact that I drink a lot of coffee during the day. I mean, absolutely. And I think that's the thing, is that like it depends on, it's about efficacy and how often you drink and then your tolerance and all those kind of things. I'm liking this as texture, right? So we've got an additional instrument here. We haven't added anything else in the chords. No. In our pads, we haven't padded out yet, so we've not added additional textures there. We have done for this, for our bass, textures. You can't say it as quickly. Then if I don't have a cup, I get those goddamn caffeine withdrawal headaches that absolutely suck ass. Welcome to my world. Same thing. But I only drink 3 coffees a day. And then I have these, which I would say this, look, again, I've tried a few different energy shakes. What would you call these? Energy drinks? I don't know. But I've tried a few, especially when I'm streaming. I felt like I needed a little kick, but I didn't want like full-on caffeine. I tried a few. I did enjoy Sneak for a long time. I don't agree with some of the things that they did as an organization. And I'm glad to have found this, because I truly think like this, I don't really feel like there's a come down, and I do feel like I can sleep afterwards. I tried a few who I'll say will stay nameless. And some of them, after streaming and drinking it, I felt like I had 4 hours, like post-stream, where I couldn't calm down. And it was a lot. You've been wanting to try them, but can't really afford to order them right now? Yeah, I mean, honestly, they're not bad price-wise. And I don't pay for mine in one go. Like, I pay over a 3-month period. So it's kind of not as bad, but appreciate it's not, if it's not possible. At work, 7 or 8 cups of coffee per day. Working from home, 3 cups a day. Yeah, 3 cups. So like 9 o'clock after I've had breakfast, around 11:30, and then around 2:30 is kind of my coffee approach. And I do find I get those caffeine withdrawal headaches, and I hate them. Okay, so we're now going to draw this, because we want to do this bit. Like I said, peeps, we're kind of speeding through this. We go to our marker. Thank you. Oh. I inadvertently played something else. Okay, so I do like this. I do wonder if we want to have more on the bass chorus. Hmm. 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 And also this melody chorus. So we're happy that we're doing. What is this one? We've got Claire de Lune. For anyone who thinks I can't actually play, I can play somewhat. So we're doing Claire de Lune on that one. No, you know, that's a cheeky dig because somebody was like, ugh, talking about programming stuff, and I was like, look, what I do is I play stuff. Until I find something that I like, and then normally I just help tidy it up. Those drinks you can have, can you actually find them in stores, or do you have to order them online? So Rogue is not in stores, but Sneak would be. Sneak you can get in stores, but again, there are some ethical things. I know, like some people are like, "Oh, you get upset about this." Look, they made a choice, and I was like, I can't be okay with this. People who drink them, that's fine. No judgment. Yeah, Sneak I've actually seen in stores. But yeah, this one you can order online, and what I would say as well is that like they've expanded their delivery remit, and they've got quite a few distribution partners. So they've been working on that, and I know that they're trying to expand their. Yeah, we got leads. We got some synth leads. Time for sleep. Have fun creating. See you another day. MSOD, no worries. You take it easy. So these are pads. Interesting. Because this is. I love playing around with things like that. I've also forgotten that we've clearly put Space Blender on this because it's doing some interesting stuff with this. I actually think we could do with putting a little bit of effects on this as well. All right, I'm going to do the lurky lurk for a bit and kill some more stuff in game. Go for it. Have fun. Make sure you murderize those things. I don't know. What is this? Oh, I was playing around with this the other day. I've not had enough of a chance to actually like really experience what this is like. What's this? So the idea being is that like you effectively creating a room reverb, but you're basing the audio on like you're faking a room and then you're making the audio play as if it was in that room. While that is fun, that's not what I'm going to use. I'm going to use something else. So like you'll see this. You'll see what I'm talking about in a second. When it loads. When it loads. When it loads. When it loads. There you go. Yeah, so like it's trying to emulate. There you go. That's the word I was looking for. Emulate. It's an emulation of a room. Oh yeah, this pump one made me laugh. You can put delay on it as well. I wonder. Fire the delay. Oh, it hasn't got any presets. Damn it. See, we've added. That's interesting. It maintains it, sustains it, and then it drops off. I kind of like that. Okay. All right, I'm not going to sit and play around with that too much. I just added something. There you go. I like that. I like what we're doing there. Great stuff. Good work, everybody. Good work. Right. Let's do this. We're going to borrow this. Great work, everyone. Good news, everyone. That's that. We're going to copy this. What is your power level? 8981. Damn. You're so close. Almost. I'm trying mine. I mean, there you go. What can I say? Pure power. Okay, right. So let's go back over here. Man, you know, I was saying this to Stu the other day. Like learning shortcuts and stuff like that in this has just improved workflow so much. Like even being able to shift around, even at like just navigation. All right, this is going to be our third verse. We're going to add some more textures. And we're going to see what else we can add to the mix that doesn't sound too ridiculous. C'est bon? C'est bon. This is going to be chords too, but you're going to be a third version. So what we want to make sure of as well is, again, where you're adding textures that you are adding, but also you're then not muddying. You then don't lose, like if you're adding stuff in your melody, I'm going to close this. You're adding stuff in your melody or your chords, you then don't lose the heart of what you're initially trying to do, that it then doesn't just become noise. It's a weird balance. And it's difficult to find that balance. And sometimes that is where the real effort and time is spent. It's like really tweaking. But also I will say there's some amazing advice I heard in regards to tweaking. Somebody was just like, at a particular point, just stop. Just stop. Right, we're going to go to verse 3. Because otherwise what will happen is you get so far away from what the intended idea was but then you don't really have actually what you set out to do. Yeah, and absolutely, like the flowship of the rings, excuse me, was worked on. But I got to a point where I was like, it's not where I wanted it to be. But I feel like I tweaked, and I got to a point I was just like, I don't know what this is meant to be anymore. And then I took some time and left it alone, and then went back to it, and I was like, what if we, I talked about this before, what if we speed up the tempo? What if we make it this? And did. And then big change, and I was like, damn. It felt like night and day. Okay, so I do love lo-fi keys. Right. The issue, I have lo-fi keys too, but there are problems with it. So I don't want to, I'm going to save. I've just had a thought. I was like, don't save this and then lose it. I love that this has gone to 7. Version 7. I have to do that with writing? Yeah, I think sometimes you just need to let it breathe. It's gonna burn for me to say this. Okay. Oh my god. Why you gonna, you see that? That's... Without this... I need to decide if Dusty Roads is the right one. But that's kind of what we wanted. That's why we're adding further texture. We would just want to bring out a couple of notes, a couple of accents, a couple of noises, and add to it. DK. B orchestra. This is going to be horrible. Just be warned. You've been warned. Why are you not why are you being like this? Why are you being... You hear it. I don't know if I like it or what. Like, that almost works. It almost works. Like, I don't hate it. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Damn. That's really nice. I really like that. I really like that. That one is called VHS Blur. I really like that. I really like that. Like, that's just really nice. There you go, and we brought everything back in, so you can kind of hear it all wrapped up together. I really like those mallets. I think those mallets work really well. Because sometimes an arpeggio can be, like, over the top, but I think the way in which that sits in with those drums, I might still bring those drums down a bit, But I think like in terms of how that sounds and complements each other, I think that complements each other really well. Okay, so what we'll look at is we'll unmute. We won't solo anything anymore. It's funny, this is the only thing that's muted that's live, and I think I just removed it. Yeah, I didn't like this, which is why I think we should just get rid of that. I think that's shift and, right? Shift and delete. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of that. There's no point in sitting there. Okay, so interestingly, I feel like the drum's there. No, that's nice. It's nice in the mix. Oh, we're silly. I just realized what's happened. Silius Bobilius. So I only want that on verse 3 because we duplicated. It's going to do that. Right. Get rid of you. Yeah, I only want it on verse 3. I didn't want it on the others. Let's just quickly, we're just going to make sure we're not deleting anything else. Okay, that's fine. Redo that. We do have an ad incoming very soon. So what I'm going to do during that ad is I'm just going to take a break. This is the section we're working on. Yeah, it is incoming soon, so I would advise everybody stretch, hydrate, do all those good things. Get up, shake out the sillies. We'll be back. The other side of the ad. Oh, hold on. I'm not window capturing anything. That's good. Okay. I will see you all in about 3-ish minutes. I cut off Susan. See you soon. It's actually older than Parasite Eve. Yeah. What? Warning. There is a boss. He's made out of trash. He's like Trashy Jeff. Jump. Jump. There you go. Key. Yeah, this is why we get the master key. Fuck you! No! No! We're making progress. I assure you. I opened that door.
See me anyway.
I reckon it will still pick you up. Look. What we made, so like finishing at £429 is beyond what I was expecting. Thank you so much everybody for donating and doing such a wonderful thing. We'll be back tomorrow 8:30 BST. Have a look in Discord because that's the best way to keep an eye on the time. Otherwise, put a notification on and then that way you'll know when I'm live. And if not, you can join Discord. So, oh, that's already fired off. Anyway, let's go say hello to Bookie then. Because I don't... Okay. Hold on. What is that move? Hold on. Hold LB while looking at a mid-air enemy. Right. There we go. Right, okay, so we need to launch a gun. Oh, God. Oh. McDonald's ice cream machine. I appreciate that statement. Gonna hit him again. Hit. Yes, gotta heal. Gonna roll. Roll. Nope. I need to sneeze. That was horrible. Don't ever sneeze while you're playing a FromSoft game. Oh my god. There was so much pain. That hurt me. That hurt me in my insides. Rip it real good. I don't know how you're gonna see cough. Can I show you? Not really. Look, is there? I will show cough. The shit, everybody's favorite thing. Leroy Jenkins! No, I'm dying. Leroy Jenkins! Leroy, I said Leroy Jenkins. I said Leroy Jenkins. Please. No! I tried to Leroy Jenkins, okay? Sometimes these things work and sometimes they don't. Sometimes it do be like that. Okay, we're gonna kind of get to this point. We're getting there, peeps, we're getting there. So the question is, do we want to have another, is this a verse 2, right? Just verse 2, yeah. Good stuff. So we could do another one here as well. Thank you for the welcome back. Do another one here. I feel like I want to do some melody arps again. And possibly think about the bass. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna insert. Do you know what's really annoying is I've got a button for this. Cancel. I've got a button for it. I'm just not using it. It's not gonna be that. It's not gonna be that. We're gonna be something else. Use the button. Use the button. You got a button, you may as well use it. I wonder. I wonder. We need to fix that. We need to fix lo-fi keys too. Black keys. No, you're gonna be theirs. Melody sequence arps. The R's. The two. So we're gonna, oh, careful, don't press the wrong button. Immediately interesting, but it might be way too loud. I mean, I like it. I like it. It's just, we hadn't even done anything with the thing. Oh, no, you're on a sub. That's why. It's doing too much. That's not what we want. Okay. That's for some reason this reminds me of like a, you know, what's it called? Ah, the merry-go-round with like the horses on it. I expect people to be riding like those horses. Do you know what is that what I mean as a merry-go-round? What am I saying? What's it called? What am I blanking on? Carousel. It's got massively carousel vibes. Thank you. Jeez. I don't know why that took me so long, okay? Nope. We want it to complement what is here. You know, that works. That oddly works. But we'll bring it down volume-wise a lot. Like, it's way too high right now. It really needs to come down. Yeah. You see what I'm getting at? Do you see? You see what we're doing? Okay. We're going to do the same thing here. We're going to copy this. Jabloik. Copy. Jablank. You see with your special eyes? I'm glad that you do. I'm glad you see with your special eyes. It's funny because these are going to be like this, and then this one just gets a direct copy. What? Okay. You see the progress? You see what we're doing? Does it all make sense? Okay. Gonna be undo. Why are you like this? I don't want to cut it. I want to copy it. I clearly clicked the wrong button. Perfect. Okay, so that's brought some of that to this. It's interesting how some... Oh, I like this. So this is, again, another new plugin. So it emulates like different channel strips that you would have, or like EQs or whatever. And it does a really good emulation of those things, especially if you've got like a home studio, but you haven't got necessarily the space to do proper analog racks. It does digital versions of it, which is fun. What if we... Yeah. That's interesting. It's louder than I want it to be, though. Ah, but I tell you what, do you hear the clarity it brought? Okay. Like, what it's doing there is it's sharpening up those sounds. While still allowing us to have some texture to it, which is nice. Oh, I called it the wrong thing. I meant VAR, not VER. We do like texture. Okay. Oh yeah, what did I keep on forgetting to do this. I want the same color as that. And I'm trying to color code them so I know what belongs with what. There we go. Excuse me. Okay. So we've done this. Speaking of colors, yes. Let's add a track. I mean, this is saying Black Keys. It probably won't be Black Keys. It will be something else. But for now, I'm going to do this. Okay. And then you're going to be that same tone of purple. Is it this? No. That. There we go. The weather improves. I might finally be able to paint the Ray Ray. Oh yes, paint the Ray Ray. For a second I was like, paint? This Hawkeye. Actually. You know when you have a thought and you're like, maybe that works. Yeah. Yeah. I gotta paint the Ray Ray. I was like, no, I know. It's my baby. I'll never cause it any pain. But for a second, I was like, you're gonna paint the Ray Ray? Is this new street slang? I don't understand. I'm not down with the kids anymore. It's official. It's official. It's official. I'm not down with the kids. I gotta paint a Ray Ray. Yeah. What happens with us older folk is we just nod. Yeah, of course. I mean, why wouldn't you paint a Ray Ray? No, I know. I'm teasing. I know it's your favorite. Yeah, we're gonna turn off the looping. Right. My thought was to actually edit this. Take all these chords. No, don't select all like that. It's horrible when you do this. Right. Mm. Now. Ain't a Ray Ray, if you have a fucked up mind as I do, it sounds wrong on so many levels. I mean, this is the thing, it could be anything. What was that? I was in somebody's stream and they were talking about something, and I was like, holy. Okay, we're not going to change that. They were talking about Jenkum. And I was like, damn. I didn't realize it was really a thing. So permit me a couple of seconds. I have to see what something is. Like in American Dad. Time to go make some food. Be back in like 5 minutes. No worries. You're fine. We knew what you meant. It's okay. Right. So actually, I call this verse, but like actually, it's not going to be. What are we at now? Bridge. And not in this instrument, or at least not not in a bass sub. Geez. Okay. Right. Like I'd want to call this. I like that. Okay. Good. We can duplicate this. Perfect. Are you saying you're going to have to look up Jenkum? Do you not remember that episode of American Dad? Where the dude's like, it's my waist, silly. Okay, this is going to be chords to bridge. You're going to be the same color as these. We got to keep it consistent so we can. Yeah. So it's like that episode. It was funny because I was like, oh, damn, is it a real thing? I didn't realize it's a real thing. No, that is though. No, somebody was talking about it. I was like, oh my. Where did that just paste? Okay. Okay, and again, I do find it funny that basically what this does, which can be annoying at times, is it will keep the instrument that you used and like it will just default to that when you add a new track. Yes, I could have changed it, but I wanted it to add with something, and then I would change as required. Okay, we're gonna do a similar thing here. We're gonna transpose these by 6, and we're gonna try and adjust this instrument. Oh, something peaked big time. Who does this? Why do you set these? Why would you set those so loud? We need to make sure that this isn't too harsh of a drop-off. We're still going to add in melody stuff, so we've still got to do that. Damn. That seriously just peaks so hard. It's interesting how it does that. What have we got in the chorus? We got this. And then that's an arpeggioed. Interesting. What if we do this? What if we do this? Because I feel like I'm missing a bit of a melody here. So that's what I'm going to chuck in now. And it's just how I want it to sound. Right, you're going there. Right, you're going to be called Melody Bridge 2? Terabithia? We don't have a melody bridge full stop. We can just call it melody bridge. We'll go Heavenly Paths. Okay. We've got to add bass. We still need to do bass. And I actually wonder, temptation is to just bring these as well. Ah. Maybe. And actually, I know because I've transposed, but I need to be careful that it doesn't then go too far away from what the intention is. And also, I do like Heavenly Paths, but I don't think it's gonna stay on that, whatever that default one is right now. Angels Sing. All right. I'm sure they do. For the new Pope? Yeah, sure. Days. How are you? How are you feeling? Yeah, I like that. Okay. I thought you... No, hold on. Yes. Did you not have your... what is that? What are they calling it nowadays? A procedure? I'd say I could be more comfortable, but that seems impossible right now. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Because you're what, 2 days removed? I'm glad you're at least... it's all done and straightforward. And hopefully you start to feel comfortable sooner rather than later. We chop this. Not feeling any more comfortable. I did get home Tuesday night. That's awesome. Yeah. I'm glad that you could get back. And it wasn't an extended stay or anything like that. We're just gonna finalize some work on this, and then we'll move into a game. Okay. That sounded nice. I actually saw from my many new holes, the original paint is gone. I mean, that's good. That's positive. For sure. You can see my brain just like the wheels turning. Okay. I mean, we could pitch shift, but I don't know if that's gonna help. There you go. I like that. I think that works nicely. My brain was like, don't say the thing. Okay, what else do we want here? This is going to be our bridge, this section. Not this. Not you. You. I feel like we could do this. My brother had surgery today. All these people getting surgical treatment, right? Right? Oh, this did really Cube did really interesting. I'm gonna call this main quads bridge, but this is gonna be bridge 2. You could, but if I laugh too hard and one of these holes burst open, I'm gonna blame you. That's fair. That's fair. It's only right. Oh no. I had changed the wrong track color. Don't be too funny. No, I'm going to have to be super serious. Super serial now. That's what I'm going to have to do. Right, it's this one. That one. Super serial. No, no, that one. Man Bear Pig. I'm super ethereal right now. This Man Bear Pig is not real. I'm super serial. You know what I love? That in the South Park game, spoilers. It has Man Bear Pig, and I'm like, that's such a cool touch. Okay. I'm gonna do that. Right. So you're doing cube. Right. I know there's stuff we like in here. Bounty Hunter is a lot of fun. But we literally use that in a song in our Brooklyn Synthwave 99, and we don't want to overuse it. So what I'm doing is I've transposed a bunch of notes, but then I'm keeping the original chords and I'm bringing that into the bridge so that it is a feature within the bridge and also then is thematically consistent throughout the song. Luckily, they didn't have to do that much when they went in. He should recover in a few days. Yeah. Nice. Also, look, I really, again, just to speak on this as a free pack, a free instrument. This has a bunch of things where it like usefully tells you, like if there's a verb mix, they've got this. So they're saying sharpen attack, best with triads. So if you have triad notes, they're saying that works really well with that. We don't have, we have quads. Quads. I like that breaking up is hard, that one. It's like there's like the LFO, that's what they're doing to it. Interesting. Nice. That's the one. That's the one. That's the one. I like that. I like that a lot. I think that's gone really nicely. We got the melody bridge. We could bring in the arps and then do something else, but I'm inclined to not to. I like it a latte. Hey. I appreciate that a lot. Right, let's get rid of this. Let's do some copying. I'm gonna copy these. Bring these over. We do love a pun. We do. Starting. This one. Finally back, got a little sidetracked. That's understandable. Indeed, welcome back. Okay, I think that's some great progress. We're gonna save so we don't lose it. Gonna save and save and save. I think it's probably about time for me to switch over to a game. But I enjoyed that. I think that's some really nice progress. I like where I'm going. And I think it's not far off being finished. With some cheesy chicken and instant noodles. Nice. Like basically all I'm gonna do is add a tail end to it, and I think we're good. And then do some leveling and making sure everything's nice and sits nicely in the mix, etc. Gonna go over here quickly. Okay. Save and close, so I don't lose anything. You just have to wait while the thing unloads channels. That's such an interesting statement. Whether Cubase is like, I'm gonna unload channels. What do you mean unload? They're like, you know. No, I don't. That's why I'm asking this question, Cubase. Don't be weird. Don't make it weird. Right, gotta open a few things before we are ready to game, and I'm gonna change over my picture. Oh. Keep it light, David! Yeah, exactly. No rest for the wicked. The Breach. Oh, is that the game I reached out about? Maybe. Destiny? Pre-purchase now. Jeez. Is that the price? Ooh-wee. Mark of the Deep? Yes, I mentioned to Stu, I saw a thing saying that Mark of the Deep had an update, which I think is cool. We're moving on to Kazan. So I've got to do one of these. Where's the thing? How does it work? I think that's a mark. Yes, and I've just updated the stream title, and it's silly how when I do stuff I'm like, I did a good job. But I truly pat myself on the back for what I just did. If you get a sec, have a look at the stream title. God damn it. See, it made you chuckle. There you go. There's no denying. You're like, that's good. See, you know, sometimes you got to be your own biggest fan. Sometimes. Right. We're going to go over here now. The game should be running for us. Shabloik. There we go. Yeah, I really like the progress we made on that track just then. I feel like it's going to a very good place. Where's the any key? Oh, damn. I forgot one thing. ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? Oh yes, because we, when we last left it, we were playing the crevice. We were in the crevice, all up in the crevice. What is that? No. Okay. Oh yeah, did we level everything up? Or not? Defrona. My sweet Defronia, what have you done? Defeat a wild bear without using... Okay, we did that. The last thing I remember seeing you fighting was that one dragon boss? It was. Viper. Defeat a wild boar while it's collapsed. Oh, acquire. Look at these things. So if we've done them, we get the rewards. If we haven't, we don't. So we've done 3 bosses out of a possible, I don't know, 27? Who knows? So if we wanted to, we could enter training ground and do these things. Okay. And had we done the skill tree thing? No. Ooh. Yes, decrease the stamina cost of dodging. Yes, please. So while there might be things that are better defense-wise, it's about the other stats as well, and I think it was helpful when Lucy pointed that out. Fallen Lord's Gauntlet. That's cool. I'm glad also at this point there doesn't seem to be a carry limit for stuff. So that's better, but it affects our... I'm still in music? Are you sure? Oh. You're right. Thank you, Shaker, thank you. Why didn't that update? That's weird. Can I just say, I appreciate how you two have been going back and forth about advice for the game. I've been like, oh, that's cool. So while that ring is better, in theory, because it gives us more health, no worries, no need to apologize. So it's whether or not it's worth, are we going to lose the 4.2 stamina recovery rate to then get a damage increase and health increase? You know, so it's like, it's not just as simple as it might look. Right.
I brought my grandson
Let's
to
go.
help you on your journey. Make good use of him.
Make good use of him. Why?
He has a talent for spotting useful items.
Also, I'm unsure, but I might have to move my
Now I am needed
I might have to
back
move
at
my
the
monitors up
mountains,
just a
but
little.
may the blessings of the three go with you.
I am Dweemuk, grandson of Queemuk. She sent me to find you, but with dire news. Brace yourself. It's worse than you can imagine.
Okay.
The beacon in Frau village has been lit. The dragon kin are coming.
What?
Pavel is likely on his way with his own forces, but if he arrives too late...
Wait. Pavel?
Yes, he's the lord and protector of Frau.
Do we know him?
Please, we must hurry.
Wow.
If you need anything, just let me know. I've got stuff that might be useful.
He's got stuff. So we gotta go to Frau. What does he have? What do you have?
General.
Okay, is it because I'm not over here? Oh, that's annoying. Ah, got an itchy nose all of a sudden. Okay, so he's got wintered, well, we got tons of money. Honor Guard's Spear. Okay, the scaling is willpower. Enraged, enhanced damage attack. Okay, so it's good. Whether or not it's worth switching over. The attack damage is more. It means we dropped stamina. Okay, well, it's good to know that these are here. We can come back to it as we please. I don't know what we would sell at this point. So yeah, it's just seeing what else there is in this area. So we go off there, we'll die. Certain death. What is this? Looks like we can turn this. No option 2. It's an expansive hub. We haven't seen your illusion. Fake wall. Executioner's helm, pauldron, gauntlet, leggings, and combat boots. Interesting. Whoa. Wow. Like, that is such a jump in terms of items. That's so much heavier, though. But wow. Sell your soul. No. And also, I suppose it depends on what we're doing. Right, I'm going to lock those so I don't accidentally sell them. Because that is clearly a complete kit. That's cool. I didn't even know there was those kind of walls. New. Because we'd done no exploration. We kind of saved, leveled up, and then quit the game. What the hell? Oh, Defrona. What's up?
You did a
No.
fine job in Embars. Fine indeed. Even someone of my stature has uses for such a place.
Mr. Crowley. Okay, so she does this. That's what she does. Okay, so this is where she is. What? Oh, and then we're back. We've just done a massive loop. Okay, that's cool. Yes. I mean, if you're talking about Mr. Crowley, like as in Alistair Crowley? Why are we going through here? Oh, Defrona, what's up? What's up, girl?
Souls meant for the netherworld are disappearing. What's going on in Embars is just a small part of a bigger problem. We need to find out what's causing it and stop it. You require more soul stones to
Okay,
unlock
so we don't have
more
enough soul
problems.
stones to do any of these. Upgrade my spirit. You could remove Crowley from Supernatural. And... Hello. It's us. 3 in the morning. I'm trying to sleep. Jess, how you doing? Jess, we were literally just piddling about in Cubase not long before you arrived. Birthday was good, thank you. How are you? I hope you're well. Where are we going? What are we doing?
Our mission has only use the Blade Nexus to connect with other ghosts. If you find
The Blade Nexus to connect with other ghosts. So that's where we just were. Where are we going? What is the aim right now? Yeah, Jess, I hope you're well. Where's my no. Where's my quest? I want to know what my quest is.
Souls meant for the net.
So yeah, okay. Gotcha. So this is the human version of that. Oh, I wonder. So we're stuck between worlds, but I wonder is there a way up there? Slightly tipsy from Cam's birthday dinner. How's Cubase going? I'm working on some TV cues at present. I'm missing everyone. Tell me all the things. So yeah, I was working on something that I just had like a melody in mind. We've done quite a few things with it.
You did a fine job in Embars.
Was adding
Indeed.
a couple of verses and a bridge. So did that today. And then we'll tidy and finish it up. Probably, maybe tomorrow. But we miss you. We miss you around these parts. Oh. So around here it's destroyed. We can't go this way. I find it funny that in this hub area, our stamina still counts. We get tired. Can you send me it? I'd love to hear it. Absolutely. I will do after all of this. Okay, so Storm Pass. Phantom of Combat. First act of revenge. We can go to Prowl. Recommended level 24. What level are we? What level am I right now? 40. So theoretically, strong enough for this. Yeah, absolutely. We'll send that over. Level 9. This is going to be easy. 17. Mark! Mark, how you doing? Tempest Cliff. We're going to go here. We'll do this first, and then we'll do the prow place. Oh, hi, Mark. Upper storm past Tempest Cliff? Oh, jeez. Oh, and my goodness. Goodness me, MDB is so brilliant. She is. Don't tell her that, though. Oh. Okay, we're gonna carry on. So where are we going from here?
General, what brings you here?
Why she calling me General?
I actually have some information about that ghost within you.
Interesting.
The phantom within you loves battle, thrives on it. It must have searched for a body.
Must have searched for a
strong enough
body.
to survive in battle, which is why it chose you. This sanctuary must have been quite the prize for a spirit like that. Storm Pass is where the mightiest Bantu warriors are born. There is a strangely familiar presence among the ghosts within you. Since your last visit, its presence has been growing stronger.
Interesting.
I believe it to be the spirit of an ancient Bantu warrior. Your trial must have awakened it.
I will hydrate. Yes, thank you. My birthday was good. I'm still getting like gifts, which have been pretty amazing. So like I've got acoustic panels that I put up the second one today. I got an audio interface the other day. That's very cool. Having fun with that. And it feels like my birthday's been an additional week of birthdayness. It feels nice.
The phantom that resides within you is quite exceptional indeed. Combat.
Okay,
through the
so are we
force
gonna
of your
fight?
weapon.
Sorry, lady.
The phantom that reveals.
Am I going for a fight? Is that what's happening?
Spirit of great Keshta, why do you stay silent in my hour of need?
What is this? We're not summoning anything. We do have an ad incoming fairly shortly. I will pause and won't do anything. Oh. That's not ominous at all. I will pause. We're going to be about 3 minutes. Ish. That's not ominous. Let's position him. There we go. I think that's a lovely scene to give you while we take a break. They are part of Twitch, unfortunately, but if you're not subbed, just take a moment, take a breather, have some hydration, stretch, all those good things. Get a snack if that's what you're into. That's what you need. If that's what you need right now, go do it. I will be back in about 3 minutes. I can't breathe, fuck you guys. Okay, seriously, yes? I'm gonna put a cooldown on it. Fine. 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 Have your fun. Jokey. Joke makers. There we go. We finished the game. The console there was no sax. Daredrop will give you a link. There we go. This is called Super Arcade Football. MDB, I do believe there is a Super Arcade Soccer if it would make you feel better. It might be the same game, but they just deliberately renamed it. No, because the game was called Sensible World of Soccer because they tried to make it appealing around the world. Yes! Clip that shit! Oh shit. Alright, I spoke too soon. What the shit? Hold on, guys. Just bear with me. Oh my god. Did I just stagger that fucker? Fuck you. Okay. I don't mean to alarm anybody, but I think it's gonna happen. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. I got you. I got you. You fucker. Yes! Yes! Yes. No? No! No, fuck. No, fuck. Don't celebrate too soon. Don't celebrate too soon. It's the lesson. It's the life lesson. He killed me. He killed me. And my mimic's not alive. No. There's the copy of Heat. Huh. Fuck you, man. Hitting me, you fuck. There we go. This is your day. Area cleared. Can somebody clip that real quick, please? Because that is like under 25 minutes. We can't move them like that. So I'd guess that we have to do it the other way. I don't know if that popped up. Ah, shit. Oh, that was when there was a use of cute things. Cute, quote unquote cute things. Alright, let's go and see what this is all about. Oosh.
You want my strength?
Yeah, kind of.
Prove to me you're worthy.
I mean, sure. Okay, we've never done this boss before, so permit me while I learn it. Okay. Oh, damn. Oh, that hit me, like, right on. First try, if only. We'll see. Ah, so close to stunning him. Alright, let's go Keshta. I'm gonna say no. Based on how this just went, no. Definitely not. No.
You are not ready.
I mean, you're right. I clearly wasn't ready. It is nice that they do give you XP. So second try then, let's hope. This game is surprisingly. Is the game looking alright for you guys? It looks like it's juddery. Is the game smooth? Because it's smooth for me on my screen. Just to make sure it's still smoothish. Okay.
Strength. Prove to me you're worthy.
No, get out the way, damn it. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Oh, that I can't dodge. Okay. Okay. Well, it's good to know what we can and can't dodge. Ah, so close. Oh. The music is great. Oh, so close. So close. Okay, all right. We know what we're doing. We know what we're doing. It's okay. We're learning. The thing is, I think technically, did we fight this guy before? Possibly.
You want my strength?
You want my strength?
Prove to me you're worthy.
Oh, damn. Oh, I mistimed it. Damn it. Again. 2 hits I feel like I didn't need to take. Ah, come on. No. Damn. Okay, all right. Well, we're learning. We're learning. We're getting there. Little by little. Yeah. It's going to be a while before I think it clicks. We are learning. Yeah, and also I might have to look at my armor
You want my strength?
and see if I
Prove to me
need
you're
to
worthy.
make adjustments based on the type of enemy he is. I could have taken more hits there. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Okay. This is the problem I had the last time with this. Get out of the way. Ah, I was stunned. I was stunned there. Damn. So, like, while I knew I needed to get out of the way, I couldn't because I was just stuck.
You want my strength? Prove to me you're worthy.
Now let's go. Okay, not like that. Ah, scheiße. I hit him one too many times. Okay, this is the problem I had with this the last time. So this guy doesn't like you or something? Yeah, pretty much. We have fought him before. So, this is like an upgraded version of him. So that I think we then get his power. I believe is the intention. So like this was good against Dragonkin. But it's then if there's any armor that is better for like an elite version, yeah, sort of. Sub losers. I mean, King Loser himself. Brooksy, how are you? Let's do that. Why not? Let's see how this goes. Oh, damn. We're so much heavier with that. That's what we had before. Brooksy, how are you doing? We did have that, but like, we don't need anything that does any damage, Dragonkin damage. We could do this, actually. It's heavier, but it does dodge, stamina, cost decrease, etc. I don't know, that one's good. The butcher one is good. Brooksy, how's your day been? We're not really fussed about Dragonkin. So now I want something that's better, I suppose, for all of these. I'm alright, need to record a 2-minute video explaining why I'm excited to potentially work somewhere. I'm like, for that salary, I can be mildly pleased at best. Yeah, dude, I'm good. I'm good. I cannot complain. I mean, I could, but it doesn't really serve me in any way, shape, or form. Right, what is this doing? 183. Oh, that's better. That's still lightweight. And that's better than these. Alright, let's do that. Let's give it a go. Yeah, like I say, I can't complain.
You want my
I feel like this week has gone super
Prove
fast.
to me you're worthy.
Yeah, I just feel like the week has like flown by. And I know like the bank holiday doesn't help for that feeling, but still. It just feels like it's been a really quick week. And I know there's still tomorrow to go, but like, damn. Okay. This week hasn't flown by, mainly because the boyfriend keeps complaining about the bad back for the last few days. Still? Oh my gosh, Brooksy. You gotta put him out of his misery. Hold yellow time. Exactly. I'm tempted. I don't doubt. You bastard. Let me get his will updated first. Of course. You'd expect nothing less. Oh my god. That was close. There we go. Boom. We did it. Mission complete. Yeah, just make sure like nothing sounds untoward. If anything should happen to me, Brooksy's definitely not responsible. Clap. Thank you for the GGs. Thank you for the clap. To the crevice. There you go, we're going back to the crevice. I know how to cover my tracks, exactly.
Following Charon's command, we accepted a new soul. Choose which ghost to bind with. The Blade Nexus will be your guide.
Alright.
Our mission has only...
So does that mean we've now got another one? Wait. What? Unscathed stamina recovery rate. Soul Eater. So yes, we lose stamina, but then, like, that just looks good. See, the only thing with this is that, like, that's so heavy. It's just the heavyweight stuff. Because I think we already have the Soul Eater helm, no? Okay. I guess not. Ignore me. What else do we get? What else is new? So that one does enemy critical attack damage. That one does max health 50. Oh, and that improves our stamina. Yeah, we'll do that. That's nice. Yeah. I'm learning. Skill tree, we got some new stuff. You can learn all of these. Chain. Yes. We can chain stuff. Increase the amount of spirit got from attack. Moonlight stance activate and bring dodge counts as an attack along with path of the dodge. Interesting. I have to learn these. Moonlight stance. Okay. So there was one where it's like chain. There we go. Let's do Moonlight Stance, and then we'll learn those others as and when we can. Let's level up as well. We're doing willpower and proficiency. Yeah, in my brain it's already Friday, but that's not today. I don't know why. I thought it was already, I Kazan even with this game. Hey, I am, how you doing? Dude, same, it's been a long week. I was saying, I feel like this week has flown by, but today I had to deal with something. I was like, oh, this thing. So willpower. Is it willpower or is it proficiency? The strength will give us carry weight reduction 0.4. I definitely get that. Monday feels like it was both yesterday and 2 weeks ago, right? It really does. I think that's the thing for me, is it feels like it's been ages. I have this week off apart from tomorrow, so I have no idea what I feel. I mean, again, that's fair. It's absolutely fair. Where's she gone?
I hope you find.
Where's that lady
I
gone?
hope you find.
Yeah, I know.
General.
Man, stop calling me General. I want some lightweight stuff that's like actually useful. This guy. At least you know when you'll. At least you'll know when you feel tomorrow. Yeah, exactly. Which version of this place is this? So she's here.
You did a.
Where's Defrona? Where's Defrona gone? We found some hidden walls in here as well, which was interesting. Defrona, where you at? Man. She was not in that other place. Because I wanted to level up a skill, which I think she talks to you about, but not here. There she is.
Souls.
Where were you a second ago? Oh, I don't have these. Okay, that's fine. I thought I did. I think honestly we are still we've post Viper. We did that fight with Viper, and then that's it. So we've done one fight. We fought another Blade Spirit. So we just did that. Literally just did that. So we beat Keshta the Unyielding. So we fought him again to unlock him. So we can then take him with us. So that's why we couldn't bring him along. We can now. We've been told that their village is being attacked and we should go and help them out. We beat Kesha. Yeah. She was like, don't stop. Terrible, I know. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, but I'm sorry. I am and I'm not. Okay, so we know the Dragonkin are on their... We've been told the Dragonkin are on their way here. Oh, what happened there? Terrible, but quick on your feet. To the corner with you, I know. So terrible. Cabin on the cliff. Look, sometimes you just gotta go with what enters your brain. Oh, we berserking. Stupid dude, how you doing? Are you all packed? I think we made some nice progress on the track, so I was like, I might come back to that tomorrow. Lol, no.
Kazan. Just seeing you gives us hope.
Dude, well.
No, General Kazan. He isn't here yet.
Well, well,
That's
well.
not like him at all. Whenever the Dragonkin attack, he's always at the front, leading the counterattack. I know he would never abandon his people. He'll be here. I know it. But if he doesn't arrive soon,
Let's do it.
things might get bad here. Very bad.
Yes, very bad. Things might get very bad.
The Dragonkin have been attacking the village for some time now. We thought they were just soldiers from the Dragon War who refused to move on.
After the washing machine threw a spanner in the works earlier today, stuff I was planning on packing aren't dry yet. Oh no, dude. Oh, I'm sorry to hear
This
that.
new attack shows how wrong we were. I fear for everyone's safety now.
Irritable Manthony. Wow. Okay, we're allegedly strong enough for this area. Allegedly. He full named you. He did. He did. You're not wrong. What a mouthful. Was. Wolves. Yeah, I see you. Oh, I hear it. There's still another one. Oh, shit! What? What the hell are you? Oh my god. Wow. You know, I sat there and thought, what the hell is that thing over there? That truly caught me by surprise. Wait, summon? Why? Especially when you got, but yeah, not panic. Next gen is having an up and down evening. I'm flagging big time, and I imagine it's going to be grab whatever clothes I can find that A are clean, B still fit, and A is optional. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, look, because you're seeing your parents, right? So, like, I know that maybe they might be like, oh, you're bringing washing. But, like, honestly, I'd be surprised if they got mad at you if you said, like, look, I need to wash her stuff. Especially when you have a small child who's only going to cover them in sticky handprints. I should have known better. I'm barely holding it together. And here's something. Oh. I'm waiting. Especially after those induction meetings today? Exactly. Ah, you bastard. Okay, I'm feeling pretty strong. Damn. Kick your feet up, make yourself at home. Exactly. Oh. Brah. In fairness, it was just the belt that came off mid-cycle, so at least it's functional again. Oh my god, dude. Oh. Let's pick a fight with a boar. There's another one. Is there? Bruh. Why does it keep on asking me to summon? I don't want it. I do not... The thing is, the game has made me completely not trust it. I'm like, okay, so you're telling me that there are mimic chests and things that might like just jump out at me. Cool. So that's what we fought. We fought a Crypt Devourer. The crafty Crypt Devourer are a nightmare for the soldiers of Pellos. Oh, excuse me. They hide in holes dug beneath corpses and lie in wait to ambush unsuspecting prey. You have to defeat it before it breaks the surface. So this is quite cool. We only found it earlier on. There are certain like challenges and you get stuff for doing it. Oh, excuse it. I better make like a tree and fuck off. I'm tired. Gonna head out. Have a good rest of your time zone, everyone, and good rest of your stream, Mackie. Trill, no worries. You take it easy. Get some good rest. Relax. Chill out if you can. I was gonna say have a nice weekend, but I realized that it's not even remotely a weekend yet. We will be fighting Dragonkin. But this might be good, this one. Ooh. That's lightweight. I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna keep those. Ants? No worries, dude. Ants? That one fair dragon kid? No. Also, I'm trying to keep my agility light so we don't end up slow. Let's go with that. Ooh. Yeah, nice. So there might be corpses, and then there might be one of those friggin' things. Wait, what? Jill! Jill has many things, but light isn't one of them. How are you? Joe, I hope you're having a decent time zone. I'm wishing it was Friday. I mean, right?
You are agitated because of this Pavel.
He was the first one to betray me. Now he will pay.
Okay, so that's there. There is. Yeah, I don't want to use the blade yet. Okay, so we killed the bear. Huh. I don't trust this. I guess it's not those. And I don't want to summon. But hey, there's a Pope, so yay, I guess? I mean, do you know what's funny? I feel like I opened a web browser to learn about the Pope. And then I was like, I don't care. I'm sure it matters to a lot of people, and good job for you. But for me, meh. It makes no never mind to me. I'm not Catholic, I'm not religious, and like I say, I'm sure for some people it means a lot. It's all a ploy. Vance murders the old Pope, but the new one happens to be American? Coincidence or Joe-incidence? Time for me to disappear before I fall asleep at PC because I'm being sleepy right now. No worries, Miss Hawkeye. You rest up. Jill, we were doing some work on the music earlier. And we've made some nice progress. I don't trust this. Are you going to be one of those beasties? Ugh, game, you suck. It doesn't really. I'm just annoyed that, like, I'm now concerned that anything is going to be one of those friggin' things! Why? Why? Oh my god. They missed the trick not turning it into a reality show. Pope Idol. Pope Idol. Okay. VN, welcome in. We have to stop and applause. LV, how you doing? We have to applaud Stu's pun. Pope Idol is fucking S tier. Good job. Kazar's fallen, but LimeWire lives on. Exactly. Matters to financially saturated wealthy folk with connections. Yeah, exactly. Stu, that was just tremendous. I didn't mean to do that. I pressed the button. If Pope Idol happened, it would be very Black Mirror. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. I've made a clip and I didn't mean to make a clip. Oh well. But Stu, good job. Maybe before we raid out, we'll share the music and what we did. It's jarring to me that I died like that, but it's okay. We're aware. We're gonna get stuff for the skill tree, and that's important. I'd love to hear what you worked on. I will happily share. I felt like it was a lot of adding textures, and I added a bridge and a couple other things. So is that bear just like stalking around? Is he dead? It looks like he's dead. I used to have a collection of images of very opulent pools overlaying with warnings from nuclear fallout sites. I think this was one of the texts from Love a bridge me. Oh god, he's... Look at him. Look at him! Alright, let's go. Rawr. Uh-oh, get away! Oh, bastard. You know, I'm just not being smart about what I'm doing here. Come on, let's go. You're getting pumped up. You're about to die. Okay, so we found that these enemies are grim. We're gonna have to deal with them. Yeah, Tumblr. Found one of them. The bear has turtle shoulders. Story of my life. Both glad that wasn't as frustrating as a room bear, and surprised. We weren't left to ruin this day. We're recovering health on these attacks as well. Or something, I don't know, I'm fucking tired. Shoot, I love that, like, you're unbearable. Oh, here we go. So it begins. Right. So that bastard thing there. This one isn't, that one is. That one is a cheeky fucker. Boom! I hate it. I hate it so much. There you go, we get this. Gonna be looking for a bit? No worries. It's late, my puns are getting grisly. Really polar opposite of my usual. See, everybody, he's still managing it. I mean, he's acting like he's struggling, but you saw what he did. Yeah, exactly. Same. Girl, same. Okay. I don't trust it. Go get my nephew. I love you all. Indeed. Enjoy nephew time. Drive safe. Try not to get hugged by random children again. Oh, I hate everything about this. Oh, look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Oh, God. Please. Where's the other one? Because I know, like, I'm not stupid. Okay. I know what you're doing. Why is the music still playing? Okay, we're alright. I just don't trust the game. Somebody help, there's a pun trapped under that car. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like, I used all my mom's strength. I don't trust this game. I don't like those worms. It's not like a sandworm. Why is there so much blood here? Okay, so we got some of that. What else have we got? It's so difficult not to see things. See, new equipment that you received. And then spend ages looking to see if it's any good. Okay, so this is where we came in. Is this a shortcut or no? Is this death? How many souls we got? No, lacrima. Don't get me all jacked up for nothing. Oh, and LV, we found hidden walls. This game has hidden walls. I'm sorry, I'm delirious. No, it's fine. We love it. Quite frankly, we love it. Not that you're delirious, but that you're delivering puns. Sometimes it's like the most difficult thing to do. Is still be... I don't trust this game. All the best games have fake walls. Like, I don't trust this. They've scared me now. I don't like it. Like, are you real? Are you a real dead body? I'm watching, I like the character in the IT crowd. Barry slaps him, he's like, you're hysterical. Oh yeah, he's just like telling him numbers. Are you dead or just real dead? I mean, we can't but hope. Okay, so that took us there. I'm not hysterical. I'm sorry, like, you seem like you were getting hysterical. Yeah, that one. Doesn't he talk to him about his numbers? He's like, you need to stop spending so much money. I think that's the guy, right? Okay. That leads nowhere. Yeah, he's like an accountant or something. And he's like, you and the finance team are all like, he just hired them because of the way they look. Yep, look at this. Treachery. Goddamn treachery. Ooh, that finance team had every last one of them. Yeah, exactly, yeah. I mean, look, I work in finance, sort of. Okay, we have no spears to throw. So if this is a fake chest, I'm going to be very annoyed. Was that 32,000 damage? I think it might have been. Look, we're kind of strong. My chest is organic, thank you. I made it myself. Well, good. I'm glad. Good for you, VN. Good for you. Good for you. Oh, God. Can't handle a puddle. Look, I know he's wearing a lot of armor, but that's kind of insulting. He's like, yeah, can't do that. Can't do that. It's a puddle. No. Contorted spear. Oh my. We're not using that. I'd like to say -2, but with how little I go out, it's very much it's very much not free range. And it's very important. My love for brownies and cookies is very apparent. I had Tim Tams today, and I feel no way about it. Where I come on board. How dare you hit me once? Reforged dual wield. Alright, so we know roughly where those things are, that's fine. We know how to make progress. We know what's real, it's not. This, you are not real. So we knew that was coming. We know there's another one around the corner here, and he might be unavoidable. Oh damn. You know, I don't like the post-kill noises. This makes me think there's another one. I'm like, what? We're not done? We're not done with this? Okay. So we know that there's another one coming up. Where is it? There. So I think our damage is compounded by the fact that it's a sneak attack. So you see there, I mean, that's like 1400 off 2 spear attacks. So where are we going from here? I'm confused. Yeah, I figured something like that was happening when you were able to do it again. Yeah. We're just so strong, I'm just so powerful. And so hot. No, thank you. No, don't apologize. I'm a compliment machine. I run on compliments. So compliment me some more. It makes me feel great. I'm not even joking. You're handsome and nice and good. Thank you. You are good. I appreciate that. You're alright. Wow, Stu. Wow. That's not what you told me last night. I don't know why I'm doing that to you. Except for his left side. Got to keep you grounded. Okay, so what? That's the balance. Thanks. I mean, I was pretty effusive in your birthday card, but okay. Jill, I loved it. Look, I said this the other day. There were some truly wonderful and beautiful messages in my birthday card. So much so that, like, I felt moved. It's the nicest card I've had in a long time. Can we talk about the... I'm gonna mention this. My brother sent me Star Wars beers. And I was like, I've not drunk beer in, like, let me do the maths. 32 years, something like that. Oh shit, happy late birthday. Hope you got fed and paid and laid. Air horn noises. Bear with, we've got a noise for that. I'm sorry. Very obnoxious, but I had it, so why not? And I was like, I've not drunk beer in 32 years, man. I'm like, I drink cider, I drink Whiskey, I drink rum. And again, even those things, I couldn't tell you the last time I did. Now, do I like to relax? Yeah. Oh, we're going down. That makes sense. But like, oh, dude, I would love to have a whiskey with you. Just, we stood at the bar. You know, a nice bar as well. One where it's like, there's a nice balance. You can still have a conversation. That would be tremendous. Low light, exactly. Right? In the speakeasy. Oh, I mean, I've mentioned this before. I have been to a speakeasy in Chicago. I went to a speakeasy and I was like, this is fucking tremendous. Okay. Game, you've ruined my trust. I don't have any spears. Cutscene. We've apparently got one of those silly ads incoming. I'm very sorry. I didn't realize it was happening. And it caught me by surprise. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. The speakeasy, like in our city apparently, but you have to go on Instagram to get the password, so it's a, I don't know, a little kitsch. I like that.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Something that can be nice, but I'm very, very over the whole suspenders and mustache wax speakeasy aesthetic. So they didn't do that. It was a genuine speakeasy from Prohibition days. So it's not styled that way. It was a refurbed, and they kept it as much authentic as possible. You think I don't see you standing by a hole? Am I stupid? Is that what you think? Is that what you think? You think I'm dumb? You think I don't see that there's a hole? Did you think you were just hoping for me to fall in? You bastard. It made me want to throw a Molotov at their door. I didn't need a pass. No, it was they showed the secret passages and stuff like that. But they weren't like, oh, you have to speak a password. They just talked about it. We got an ad. I'm very sorry. I'm gonna hit the save point and then we'll break properly. Capitalism is annoying, and I'm sorry. Anybody who doesn't have a sub, you're not hearing this. Anybody who does have a sub, you're hearing this. We'll play a little bit longer, but I'm gonna leave it here. Capitalism is annoying though. It is. Very. Try and leave you a nice escape. Yes, I can hear you, Clem Fandango. Let's do this. Let's give you a nice background. A couple minutes. Yep. No idea where to go.
Sometimes, yeah, okay. It's best to. I smudge.
Jilble's gifted a tier 1 sub to Irritable Man. They have given 17 gift subs in the channel.
Power level?
Yeah.
Proceeded to redeem in Meki's chat.
A lot. So
I am baffled.
Is there a way to deactivate this or no?
So we need to get. Can you chuck things?
No, I don't think so. Because every time we tried, it didn't work.
Okay.
Well, where he said, "Don't yuck my yum," it's like, but you can drink my cup. Oh God. Oh. McDonald's ice cream machine. I appreciate that statement. sponge. I gave it away, fuck. I said it as I picked up the thing. I said the word. I said the word. I said the word. I picked it up and saw the word sponge and said sponge. Oh, wow. Wow. What a host I am.
Where it is?
I don't know. I don't know. I put it in your mouth for 2 minutes.
It hatched? That's so cool.
Doesn't it take longer than 2 minutes?
But how do I find it now?
Sometimes he's absolute filth. Can you believe what he was just saying? It's ridiculous. Oh, we need to make sure we're over here. Thank you for the welcome backs. Thank you. Okay, so do we have a level? Can we take a level? Yeah. There were like 3 of those in that. Wild stuff, I know, right? One of them is perfectly timed in the way it's cut. One of them, like it takes the cut is just at the right point. What a slut. I mean, yeah, and I don't even think it was by design. I think maybe I went back and edited. I don't know. When I say I didn't, willpower. Let's do this. Someone did a good job with it. It's possible that I did and I'm underselling my abilities, but there's also a possibility that I'm just taking credit for it. Doji, good evening everyone, and good evening Meki, a big moo to all. Doji, how are you? Can we level something up? I think we can. No, we can't. I'm lying. I'm lying to you all. Right, she's level 3. We don't really use her though, right? I'm super tired and I will be going to bed in a few minutes. No worries, I absolutely understand. I thank you for stopping by. Oh.
Dragonkin survivors from the war.
Oh.
Plundering and killing as if the war never ended.
Yeah, good. We've just been playing Kazan. We did some music to begin with, so I did about an hour and a half of music. And then, yeah, Kazan. Use. Unavailable at this moment. Interesting. Why? What are you gonna do? Look at you. Look at this guy. Kill you. So we gotta unlock it from that side. Clearly. 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 Let's go. Doji, is your break over? I know you had a fair few days off. Are you past that time now? Look at these. Look at him. I feel bad that that one was like chilling like a villain. Don't you dare arrow me, bastard! Ah, how dare you? Yeah, how was your break? I hope you had a nice few times off. So they are the same species. They are the dragonkin. Last week I had my own call week. Ah, okay, gotcha. Abita, how you doing? Wow, problematic. No, you're all good. There's one around the corner here. Curious. Oh. Did you not kill people in front of me? Somebody's being so loud. And I cannot decide. They are outside. They're not. Because my floodlight is not gone. It wants me to summon. I don't wanna. The good news, one more week and then I have 3 weeks vacation. Holy. It's going to be another break for the chitlins. Okay. I don't agree with that. I refuse to accept that. He didn't kill me. He knocked me off the pier. That went great. He knocked me off the pier. I can't agree with it. Exactly. That's the sentiment I have right now. I cannot abide. Wow, you are so loud. I'm gonna kill you. I can't believe you've done this. Becky to this guy. Look at him. That's... Can I just say, I love this as a touch in a game. Like, they're just chilling out. That one's just like sat on rocks watching waves. I feel bad killing him. The other one's testing his bowstring. They're just living their life. Who's the designer of this rocks area? You should send them a strongly worded letter requiring them to set up some fencing. I know, look, no, you know, that's too on the nose right now, but like, they definitely need some kind of health and safety review. Like, it feels harsh that I can inadvertently, oh my god, get poisoned. Like, why can't we just fall off? Why can't we just fall off and we're dead? That's it. Dead. You were defeated by water. Yeah, they can fall in. Gaming. That's life and death. Let's go. How did you still hurt my guy? Right, let's hit the arrow gun. Because this guy doesn't bother me. Oh, that's why we need a multi-block. Lilo Dallas multi-block. Jill, were you talking about the Fifth Element the other day? Did I imagine that? You know what game wouldn't do this to you? What's that? Lilo Dallas multi-block. Back to home. On Blue Sky, yes. Can I just say, if you're not on Blue Sky and that's your sort of thing, go follow Jill. She's a treat and a wonder. I mean, full stop anyway. But like, on there, S tier follow. I said it. Hold on, you were killing something before. Echo the Dolphin, I swear. Oh my god. Okay. Wow. It feels... I'm not on board with this. I'm just saying. Candid ukulele and cat pictures, indeed. So Jill, because of my new audio interface, I can actually directly plug in my ukulele and play and use the microphone. Now, I'm not making any promises, but at least it opens up some recording possibilities for me. So I'm very pleased that I can do that. New audio interface, yes. It's a, what are we? It's a mini Fuse 2. And basically where one family member who doesn't really know me that well was like, I'm just going to send you money. And I was like, actually, that's, for once, that's really useful. And a surprisingly decent enough amount that I could buy it. So I've got, on the front of it, I've got two MIDI, two XLR, let's just look at it. It's really nice. And I got the white one. I got it in white. Definitely considering that a promise. I'm going to show the picture. I also got a new gaming keyboard. Oh, there it is. Two front, it is an Arturia Mini Fuse 2. And ironically, I have a bunch of their plugins. And like the timing of everything just worked out really nicely because I was looking at new audio interfaces that had more inputs so that I can have multiple things plugged in. And like by chance, you know, birthday, and then it was like the affordability increased. So with the same with the keyboard, basically, although they didn't directly purchase it, somebody else technically bought me the keyboard. So I really appreciate it. And it's one of those things where people not being sure what to actually give me meant that actually it's given me more options. So a little bit of updating of some of the tech without then spending a lot of money, you know? Well, I specifically asked for a voucher. Do you know, for the longest time, that used to wind me up. Now, one family member, that was the go-to for like every time, and I used to get annoyed, but nowadays I'm like, no, that's great. It does have a guitar jack, Jill. It does have a guitar jack. I just don't talk to my family. Easy. I mean, I talk to like 50% of them. Okay, now it's time for me to nose bonk my pillow. Have a nice rest of the day, everyone, and don't fall into the water too often. I mean, Toji, I made no promises. Look at this big guy. Look at him. I don't know if he's gonna stay dead either. He might not. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, wow. I mean, that seems harsh. Oh my god, I thought he was dead. XLR and 1.5 jag combos are witchcraft. We used to burn people for less, right? Yes, exactly. It's exactly that. Because basically, I had to watch myself a little video because I was like, am I missing something? And then I literally saw somebody in this video plug her jack into the front of this, and I was like, oh, I don't need to buy anything. I'd have to buy additional cables. That's amazing. And it's got a XLR on the back of it as well. So my keyboard, my musical keyboard, is plugged in to the interface, not into the PC anymore. So we've also freed up a port. So yeah, like it really feels like a proper step up, and I'm genuinely pleased. And the thing is, like, again, I could express to him and be like, oh, you know, thanks. I bought this with what you sent, but I don't think it'll be understanding. No. I was using. It's been an XLR mic for the longest time. It's been this mic is the same. But it was just, I was using a interface that only had one XLR and it had a jack. And what it would do, which is where it got a little bit frustrating, is it did not separate them. So instead it treated them as if you had your mic and the like guitar jack plugged in. It was using them as like a left and a right audio channel on the same thing. So yeah, that was the thing that threw me. There's a pedal I'd like to buy that I'm very, very hesitant to pick because I saw a review of someone plugging it into their interface with phantom power, turning it on and fucking fried the thing. Okay, so look, I cannot stress this enough, people. Check the kind of thing that you're using and if it requires phantom power. If it doesn't, don't do it. if you're unsure, don't do it. Yeah, because like, so this is a dynamic mic, so there is no need for phantom power. But like, it's the kind of thing where people don't think about it and then do that. Your mic has always sounded amazing, and if you were pulling that performance from a USB mic, well, I was going to flip my desk. Not really. No. I mean, I used to have a USB mic, and I think you can really, in those old clips, I can hear the difference so much. Additional detail there is that I use a condenser mic. Yeah, absolutely important to know that. You start with the Blue Yeti? I mean, I think I was fortunate enough to find a USB mic that, like, I like the look of, but I didn't know about the Yeti mics at the time. Fun fact, I never had or used a USB mic. Interesting. It's because you're too hot. She was like, I can't do that to my fans. Brothers in Arms, battle against weird room resonances. Yeah, well, this is the thing. I think initially I was just like, let's just give this streaming thing a go. And here we are, 4 years later, everybody. 4 years later. Can you believe it? Okay, now this is going to work? Yeah. Love a weird room, just don't always want to hear them. I don't stream enough to invest in shit. I think the thing for me is, Jill, like, you know, beyond my investments in things are because I do other stuff. So I think that's the thing, like, you know, you would invest in your ukulele because you play them. And like when whichever birthday it was, when I bought an electric ukulele or combo, was because I wanted to be able to plug it into an amp. So yeah, and like the mic, as soon as I started doing voiceover stuff and voice acting, I was like, I have to get a decent mic. And I tell you what, like, again, the difference is night and day. I started with a dynamic Shure mic because it was the affordable and did the job. Then I upgraded to the condenser. Bought a microphone during the year that the government gave me $6,000 because 1 million people died from a preventable disease. Wow, yeah. Yeah, I mean, Jill, I think it's that thing of, if I'd have known that I was gonna really invest in like ukes and other music stuff, I probably would have spent more money. I would have got combos as well, but for a lot of them, it just wasn't required. I don't know. It's you. You're bringing all your friends. Stop throwing shit at me. Oh, we're gonna die. We're gonna die. No, we're not. We're okay. Dude, stop throwing shit. We need a save point. You know she's gonna be subscription based. I might buy a shoe. A singular shoe. No, you get the lace first. I shouldn't make this joke. Yeah, shoes, wow. Yeah, we don't get those. You get the lace first. You get the... what's it called? Not the applet. Not called an applet. Oh. Javelin and terrain. The javelin can be used with various terrain features. Using the terrain can help Kazam defeat enemies more easily. Provide unexpected rewards. Then the tone. Yeah. What are we aiming at? Okay, that is cool. Look at this guy. Buy me dinner first. I knew I was gonna die. Ambulenders. Okay, I knew I was gonna die, and that's okay. That's okay. I think, though, I'm getting to that point where I should probably stop. So what we're going to do is we're going to return to title screen. That's going to run in the background. I'm going to open up Cubase again. And then I'm going to switch windows so I can share with you what we've done. Also, as I mentioned earlier, I've finished Adam's song, which is called Flowship of the Ring. That's what we've called it. So we can play that for you as well. I can show you the artwork as well, because why not? Play it all, baby! I will. But I just gotta wait for Cubase to open. To be where Cubase is like, look, you're doing too many things. The music for this game has been fun. I think they've done a great job. I'm really impressed. Okay, let's show off Adam's one first. Let it load the channels. Yeah, I think they've done a great job with the music for this game. Like, really good job. I have to go and be a responsible adult. Have a nice evening, everyone. Abito, no worries. We appreciate that. Sometimes it do be like that. You're okay. Sometimes it do be like that. I get it. I mean, honestly, when I have to do the dad thing, I'm like, hurrah, but not really. Like, I love spending time with them. But you know, like when you're in the middle of doing something, you're like, I struggle with streams in the afternoon because I have to go and like be doing the school run, etc. And it's just like, yeah. I too must be responsible. Jen's asleep. Next Gen is stirring, so I'm gonna have to go get her. See, Abito, you get it. We love you, Stu. Stu, I hope you have a straightforward journey and no dramas for you tomorrow morning. I have decreed it. And if not, I will tell whoever it is, I'll have a word with them. I'll have a word with them, I will. Okay. Fire the pump. You know, it's really funny when you move things around. Okay. Gonna change our window. Okay. So this track initially was called like Adam Dazim. Right? And it was mainly because it was just being silly. Becky, let me leave you with some advice. When you press save and preview, it'll save and preview and preview your work. Wow, Stu. I mean, it's almost like I want to sit in a meeting where this is explained to me in pure detail. Okay, let me share with you briefly okay, this is the album cover. Or this is the song cover. It's called Flowship of the Ring. For anyone not in a know, that's what some guy told me in the onboarding meeting for today for the software we've all used before. Need that text overlay, a monk on a mountaintop. Well, you see, look what we've done. Look at this. Got people being elves, and there's Hobbiton behind them. And I did this. This is no friggin', whatchamacallit. This is what happens when you play around with imaging software. You know. All right, let's close this. Anyway, so that's the cover. I'm quite pleased with how that turned out. And Adam heard this earlier, so I was like, Adam, tell me what you think. Imogen Software, pleased to meet you. This image brought to you without boiling the ocean, mostly. Mostly. Come on now. You know better than that. Only a little bit. I'm trying not to do ASMR drinking. Thank you, dude. As a treat. It's so ridiculous. So like I say, we have to get a license, I think from Howard Shore. So we'll see how that goes. So we'll find out if there's any issues. Who knows? Might get totally blocked. So yeah, I sent it to Adam and I said, we just need to get that sorted. But it's funny though, because like with Silent Hill, I have a license. I have a thing that says like from Konami. And it's really interesting. I was like, oh, that's cool. Because kids, if you want to know, that's what you should do. Reach out to the original person who made the material or wrote the chords or whatever and ask for permission so you don't get tied up with some legal BS. I mean, yeah. It's just people, I've heard stories of people getting in real trouble. Yeah, and do you want to know something? Occasionally, the things that I get not strikes for, that's not the word, it's not a strike. There we go. That's Adam's song. I don't get a strike. It's, let's say it correctly. It is muted audio. That's what I get. So I get muted audio for stuff. And honestly, it would really surprise you. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that. And this is what we've been working on. Yes, so Jill, basically what happens is you flag who is the composer, writer, whatever, and then they normally then go and get in touch with whoever is involved with them for that particular piece. So yeah, but like it's rare that like one person would actually own everything. Like you got the Billy Boy bit in the end. Yeah, so like the thought there was, we open with, hobbits. Literally, like it's so to try and treat it like it could be done as it could be separated into 3 pieces, but still then works. So that's why like the drums are consistent. So you've got like I think it's Concerning Hobbits is the first bit. Then you've got the Rohan bit. Then you've got the Billy Boyd bit. So it felt like it's telling the trilogy, but in that way. Let's try and keep the journey. There you go. We had to unload this. Wow. Cubase, you did not like that. It's excellent. Thank you for sharing. I'm going to share one more thing and then we'll get out of here. We'll get out of here. Hold on, I've clicked on the wrong thing. There we go. This one. Chamois! All right, we got to go all the way back to the start for this one. So kind of where we got to here was I'm adding some texture. I'm adding like bits to the bridge. Gotta go all the way back. So we got 28 tracks. And there you go. I love this. I love it. It's like I'm in a magical castle. I love that. I love this. It's so sparkly. Jill, do you know what's really funny? So I was saying that I said this before, and I think you were here when we was talking about it. When we were talking about it. So I've got some really useful tools where like effectively you can create like piano or any kind of sketch, maybe not piano. I've got piano sketches on the brain because I was listening to Andre 3000's seven piano sketches. But it's like effectively gives you like a place where you can sketch out some ideas, arrange it, and then save it, and then like chuck it into something like this. So like the beauty of it is I don't have to have this open. I can at least begin something and be like, I want to go here, you know, note wise. So thank you. I really appreciate the comments. I really do. Like, there's a little bit of more texturing I would like to add to the bridge, and I feel like I want to have an outro that kind of matches the intro. Aside from that, it's pretty much come along really, really quickly. So yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you. And thank you for allowing me to share that with you. I appreciate you all. We're going to go over here. Oh, that sounded crunchy. What's going on? Why are you being crunchy? We're going to save this. You never want to lose anything. We're going to close that. While it unloads, I'm going to close this project as well. Yeah. So yeah, there we go. That's the progress we made. And I think I kind of got into a point where I was just so trying to do and finish to a point. Yes. Shenrod said, yeah, he did. Glad to have been here. Dude, thank you for being here. Everyone, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I appreciate that, you know, you could be anywhere of your day / evening, so it is appreciated that you choose to stop by here and hang out. And look, you know, it's that fun thing of being able to share, also feeling vulnerable about the whole thing. I'm trying to lean into the feeling of I like what I'm doing. So I'm trying to lean into being like, you know what? Feel good about it. Because believe it or not, something that my therapist and I were talking about, and I mentioned this again, sorry to repeat myself, is confidence. So that's what we are working on. So we talked about that a little bit. Oh God, don't bring this up. Oh God. That is not what I wanted you to do. Right. We need to find somewhere to drop you off. What are you in the mood for? You want to see Claire Obscure? Because there's somebody we know who's playing Claire Obscure. See, I learned I'm not adding the A. It's taken me a while, but I'm not adding the A. It looks very good. I am hoping that I get a copy of it. I'm waiting to hear back about the creator program that I've reached out to. So yes, let's go say hello to Pretendersaur. He is playing Claire Obscure. It's so sad in French. There are your raid messages. Top 1 is for subs, bottom 1 is for non-subs. Chill, that makes me chuckle. Merde putain. I think he's only on day 2, so I think that's quite early on in the game. So yeah, just let's go say hello. Let's go show some love. Thank you all for being here. I will be back tomorrow. We might finish up that track and then go back into Kazan. So yeah, that's kind of the plan. I feel like that's what we're going to do. In the meantime, I shall bid you all a happy time zone. Again, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being yourselves. Jill, thank you for gifting to I Am. And mostly just thank you for being yourselves. Good day.